So I got too lazy to move the camera over to the other side. But what I did was I took a 21mm socket, 22mm socket, excuse me, and put it in there and gave it good wax, and it did come out. So it looks like it has some kind of a rubber a gasket kind of thing around it. It's fairly, it's no longer very pliable or anything. Can't imagine that this is a good thing. And I see lots of coolant crud here. So maybe this is another thing that there's some rubber thing that you have to put on the end of this. This is actually unusual. I haven't seen anything like this. It's just hardened rubber, I think, at the end of this. And it's supposed to seal because this rubber is pretty bad shape. So at any rate, so there it is. That's the technique for getting it out. And let's get this guy out if we can. I think so. Come on. Finally, this guy's out. All this coolant stuff, connections, let me put these away. And zoom out so that we can see more of it. Yeah, that's pretty zoomed. Let's focus this side of it so that's the part I'm going to try and remove. This one last bit, I think. After that, maybe nothing else. So this thing, not sure what this is. There is nothing holding it there, doesn't look like. Unless there's something behind the flywheel here. I think time for me to try the flashlight and see what's going on. Oh yeah. So that actually does connect somewhere. The thing is whether this just comes off or I just leave this guy on here. Maybe I should leave this guy on here. It's not hurting anything. Yeah, I'll put those 2 bolts back on, which I said. This doesn't really look removable without removing the flywheel. This is some internal connection here. And you know what, I'm going to remove this top anyway. So let's do that. Lots of little hex screws, probably not as little as this guy. Well, maybe they are. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 screws of all things. So I'm going to take this out simply because this looks so dirty. Kind of good for an engine, right? Of course, it's run for 168,000 miles with this crud there, so possibly doesn't hurt anything. But somehow I feel like I should remove it. You know, there are all these parts that I'll have to remember how to sever those. It's lovely. So I wonder what the correct technical term for this guy is. It's like looks like coolant goes in there. It's probably just, oh wait, 10. Not, there's one more. Covered under pink crud. Oh, you got a ew. Is this oil? Oil, really? Oil, not coolant. Managed to dislodge some crud into this cavity here. So let's count these. It sure looks like oil. It doesn't look like it's coolant. You know, like, just have a hard time telling. There shouldn't be any coolant here, right? So this would be like full of oil, maybe? It's like a tub here. Okay. All of these guys are the same size and they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, there are 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Okay, 10. I'm gonna bag these.